Merry February 4th. Quite a great day. Don't have too much here on host for you.
Let's go to news.
Welcome to news. It is our first full week without the chance of a snow day this week. I know we can get through it, but first we have to get through these announcements. The French Club is meeting in room 112 on Wednesday this week from 2:50 to 3:30, and they'll be making crepes, and that is today.
Attention class of 2026, all senior quotes are due by February 28th. You can submit your quotes today by going to bit.ly/rangerquotes or scanning the QR code on the screen. That's all we got on news. We're gonna toss it to Psychology Club guest on host.
Welcome back to host.
Welcome
we
back.
got some guests to tell us about the Psychology Club. So, what is the fundraiser for?
So the fundraiser is for a nonprofit organization, and they're for people who are homeless to help them receive some psychological treatments and to give them housing.
Awesome. And then how can people send money or pay?
People can send money by scanning one of our QR codes up in the hallway, putting their cans in the boxes we have for can donations, or just coming up to me or Disha in the hallways or before class.
Why is it so important that people participate?
It's important that people participate because this is for a really good cause. There's a lot of important things that go into making a fundraiser happen, and getting the most amount of results for all of our hard work is really important.
All right, and then how long does this last for?
We're doing this until the end of March.
Awesome.
All
Well,
right.
make sure to donate, but with that, we're going to head over to sports.
Make sure to donate to that, guys. However, we do have a lot on sports, so we're going to get right into it.
The JV's girls basketball team dominated East Grand Rapids last night. Here's a nice putback from Mia Hoffman.
Wow.
Wow. Next, we have a little step back three from Kate Fielder. Wow. Nothing but net on that one. Here's Ryan Davis crashing the boards, getting an offensive rebound, and putting it back up for two more.
Great job.
And finally, here's a nice little breakaway from Olivia Offer to keep the points coming for the Rangers. They went on to win 39-13. Great job, ladies.
Great job, guys. The varsity girls basketball team also played the Pioneers of EGR last night, and Kenzie Manders had herself a night. Like the strong two move in the paint for two, and we also have a mid-range jumper for 2 more points. Boom. How smooth. She had 7 steals in the game, like this one. And here's a nice inbound play from Lexi to Kenzie for 2 more. She had a handful of deflections last night as well. And late in the third period, she started raining threes on the Pioneers. Kenzie ended the game as the leading scorer with 18 points. The Rangers came away with the win with a final score of 37-20. Nice job.
And boys varsity swim and dive team went to Jenison last night. Unfortunately, they did lose 79-91.
And then we do have an announcement for the boys volleyball team. Any prospective boys interested in boys volleyball are invited for an introductory meeting to meet Coach Laura Kennett and discuss the upcoming boys volleyball season. This meeting will be held this Thursday, February 5th at 7 p.m. at the Forest Hills Northern Media Center.
And signing day has been postponed. Signing day was supposed to take place tonight, but instead is being postponed until around spring. An exact date will be announced later in a later date. If you are committed to play next year for the collegiate level and would like to participate, please make sure you fill out the form at the link in the letter that can be found in the final forms.
You did that better than me yesterday. Good job.
Thank you.
And for sports tonight, the boys and girls bowling face off against EGR at Click Lanes at 3 p.m. Wrestling boys and girls play Northern at home at 6. Also, the gymnastics team faces off against Rockford at 6:30 at Rockford.
And tonight, a very important hockey match. The varsity boys will face off against East Kentwood in their first round Conference League playoffs in Georgetown Ice Arena at 7:30. Make sure to make it out and support the boys tonight. It's a very important match.
I want to see everyone at that game tonight for hockey.
Yep.
We're going to go right back to host.
Welcome back. That was quite the dominant performance by Kenzie Manders last night. It's amazing to watch, but
All right, that was great performance. Make sure you make it out to rest. Oh, man, we're gone. Okay.